conditions, though. Look at the surface of the water, Peter.
Yeah, that wasn't a surprise. I think they were always calling this, the east-southeast, which is great for here. It's not going to be blustery, and it even turned a little bit more to the east. Ultimately, it saves a ton of time. And in a place like Sunset Beach specifically, and even Pipeline too, having the overleafing format, there's plenty of waves. And it also adds time to each individual heat. It goes from 30 minutes to 40 minutes. So you have more water time, and of course that means more surfing.
That's right. Callum Robson rips into the lip, and he's going to kick out of that one. Thought maybe that wave was going to give him a little extra. Big difference from what we saw yesterday. Nat Young looking at this one, and he goes for the lobster dive.
Yeah, I think that's what's fun about this, where those two guys are out there with no priority. Here
Natty.
we
go. Nat Young coming around. He's got a nice bowly section. Can he get in the lip? Bang! Right up into the corner. Buckets are flying. Another one. Christmas trees are lighting up on Nat Young's wave. I like it. Solid surfing right there under the priority of John and Ian Gentile's heat. So great surfing right there. Picking up the scraps. Exactly what we were talking about earlier. Nothing is going uneaten out there.
Is that approach into the lip. Very vertical, and he carves through it. It's not listing up. You see some surfers will place their board up there, but he actually carves through it. Look at this fan of water. That's the technique. You're able to carve through it. The spray comes off the rail. It's distinct, too. When you look at it from so far away, when you see that much spray, it just translates into good numbers.
Yeah, it's just big surfing. The timing, his timing is always as spot on the backhand. I mean, one of the best backhands on tour. And then right there, maybe not like a full bottom turn, but it cut it a little early and then just keeps all that speed through the turn. So he's no stranger, as Pete knows. I'm sure you guys surf all the time, but it's got little similarities somewhat.
Looks like Nat Young taking a look at this little swinger as it comes across the reef. A small wave, not really much to offer there, so he's going to kick out of that one. I'm not very happy with Leo Fioravanti right now. He just took out one of my fantasy team riders. Let's see what's riding right here. Callum up and riding under the hood, into the tube, just driving through that thing. It would have been beautiful.
I love the north angled Sunset Beach because it does give us the inside.
Nat off the bottom. He's got a hot knife through butter right there. That board looks really nice, and he holds on through all that convert.
Does this huge turn, and then he was kind of over more towards the North Pole and got a couple turns off.
I mean, they're two separate waves.
I almost feel like Nat's.
Here we go. Callum Robson now with the priority heat, ready to do some work. Pushes into the lip there, coming off the bottom. Bang! Beautiful. A lot of power and speed coming out of that lip. I like that. I like that surfing. Really strong fundamentals, Pete. Replay right here, Pete.
On the 6.6 for sure, on a bigger board. That's what he's going to do. And that's his power base. He's so compressed in there. Loves it. This is the stuff that he's just probably looking at because he's licking his lips.
He's thriving. Look at him. Nice bottom turn. Perfect form. This is that second turn. Jams it right there. And then, anytime you get high up at Sunset, you're going to free fall, and he's able to kind of tail tap that.
And I think that's when you see the layback decision in regards to that style of turn, and then the layback just.
Nat Young dropping in, looking for a corner. Little let down with that turn, but he's going to go straight back up. Nice little snap right there. And he has the priority. Out the back of him, Callum Robson looking for something. Wow, that wave was hucking out, but didn't give him the opportunity to get into the two. Up and riding, Callum looking down the line. His back's against the wall, needs a 6.27. Nice turn, really solid. That wave's going to let him down, though. So he's searching. You can see he's hastily looking for something.
He might have chipped in, but Cal was on this little weird wedge, and he barely got into it. And kind of had to come around the corner right here. Does a nice turn. Nice jam in the pocket, but then this thing goes into that channel water.
Yeah, you need to get two solid turns in order to get upwards of the 6 zone into a good range.
On that kick out, that's when you need the foil to come out, and you can just hop back out the back.
Oh my gosh. It's true.
Don't give anyone any ideas. Here it is.
Ooh, there's a cell drop.
So these foamy ones can sometimes kind of clean off through this inside.
Nat Young going to the lip and throwing up a little floater.
He's
paddling. Look, he's kind of confused. Where's that thing going? He's trying to hunt it down. Man, the lineup at Sunset is probably one of the hardest to read out of any tour stuff.
Well, especially when you got 3 different swells running, and it's just a big lumpy mess out there. You see these things coming in, you're like, where is it going?
Yeah, the north ones are breaking like way out to the right of you, but then they focus on the bowl.
Inside bowl.
You're
Yeah.
like, wasn't even close.
Well,
You're like piling out
Callum
the team to go get
Robson
it.
is going to fall out of this one with an 8.33. Nat Young, he's got an 11-point total that's going to take him through to the next round.